All right, guys. So we have a long-standing tradition on this show of bringing on people who are insanely more funny than we are.
I love how serious you get.
And we're not. Well, it's an intro.
I love it.
No,
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I gotta set the mood and then just throw it all away.
I like it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, but I like the ASMR you're doing.
Yes.
So
Welcome.
we're welcoming back for the second time. Like, again, now that we've got this video thing going, it's
Yes.
like we're bringing everybody back.
It's like new.
It feels like new. It feels completely new. Mario Ramil, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, dude.
Thanks,
This is
bro.
great.
Yes. Welcome back.
Amazing, dude.
Well-
I love what you're doing.
Well, thank you. Likewise.
Was that an audience? Do you guys have sounds and shit?
Yeah, I keep them in the Simbadora.
Oh, like the Indian in the cardboard.
Yeah, except now that would be called the indigenous person in
I
the cupboard.
know. I fucked
Yeah.
up already. Canceled 2 seconds.
Damn it,
ago.
that's it.
sorry.
We can't run this episode. Sorry.
All right, guys. This was
It's been fun. It's been real. The second and last time.
The indigenous person in the cupboard. Yeah, you can't make a movie like that anymore.
No, what was a book?
Or, oh yeah, but who the fuck reads books?
I read that book in 5th grade.
All right. Narnia. That was the last one I read in school, I think.
Did you really read it?
The teacher would read it out loud,
Okay, so you
and we would follow along.
by osmosis you read it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
I'm sorry. Go back to your intro. I'm sorry.
No, man, you're the comedian. Shit. That's
No,
what you're here
dude,
for.
this is your show, and I'm glad to. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Because it's a big jump from audio to visual, and I told you the fact that you gained an audience through just audio, which is not shocking because people listen to audio. You were talking about it, but now the world, they want to see your faces.
I know.
You know, we're living in that era. So the little jump that you just did here,
Yeah.
I know it's
Giving the people what they want.
they want to see your fucking face, dude. So congratulations.
Yeah. It's a sad state of affairs when the people want to see my face, but
Why, bro? You're a good looking dude.
I mean, I like to think so. But
There you go.
That doesn't mean anything.
Where do you rank 1 through 10? What do you think?
Are we talking local Miami scale or global?
Let's go global because Miami's very superficial and very.
Okay,
You know?
I think globally,
Yeah.
I'm a steady like 7.25.
Steady.
Yeah,
Okay. At
Yeah.
Miami?
in Miami, I'm like a 2.2.
Come on, dude.
Yeah.
No, dude, you're like a hot 8.
No. In Miami, I'm a 2.2, but in Wilton Manors, I'm like a 7.9.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I haven't tested the scale there yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, as hairy as you are,
Yeah.
the scales would tip in your favor.
I'll do pretty good.
You would do fantastically. Yeah,
The gay community likes hair.
certain pockets of it. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. You know,
Okay.
the whole bear thing. You know,
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
So would I be considered a bear?
I think so. I
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
There's worse things to be considered.
I'll take bear.
Yeah, like ugly.
Is there
be worse.
cubs?
There is cubs. Yes. Oh, there's like a whole animal
I
system.
love it, dude.
There's cubs, wolves, otters, bears.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm not making this up.
No.
I wish I was.
I'm with you, dude.
I wish I was.
Who's an otter?
So an otter is if you're hairy but you're tall and kind of thin.
That's you, bro. That's you. You're a fucking otter, dude. Uh-huh.
Or then cub is a young bear.
A young, hairy gentleman.
Right. So it's like, like 22.
Okay.
Right. A wolf is a hairy guy who's like just very muscular.
That's a wolf.
That's a wolf.
Oh, so you said I'm a bear, not a wolf.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
A little insulting, but
But there's goals. See, I like to help you, set levels for yourself.
like Morpheus. Like what's that? Anamorpheus.
Animorphs.
Animorphs. I could go from
yes.
a bear to a wolf.
In 3 easy steps.
Okay. How so?
I don't know what
You
they
don't
are,
know how
but
they are.
no,
Okay.
but I just figured we were doing an infomercial.
Sure. Okay. Any zebras out there?
Only on the Jeffersons.
Also, if the black gay community.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
Canceled.
Canceled.
Again. All right.
Again.
Here we go. Twice.
Can you get canceled twice in one run?
Let's try, dude. Let's
We're
go
gonna-
3.
Are we gonna have a cancel count?
Hey, have you seen that? No, I can't.
Nope.
I can't. No.
No. There's a line and we're like about to cross
Yeah.
it, right? Like
You heard about that island in the Pacific? No. We don't.
I was actually going to ask you about that without asking you
course.
about that, right? No. Okay, because like
talk about it.
when we're recording this, was right after the was his name killed
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yes.
Made he did his stand up thing at the Trump rally.
Yes.
And what I just kind of want to ask you because I don't want to necessarily talk about that, but I want to talk about it more generically.
Okay.
Is as a comic,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you've at some point said something that somebody was offended by, right?
Yeah,
That's
first 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
That's why I purposely did it, so we could have this conversation.
Right,
I
right,
set
right.
you up
Okay,
from the beginning.
no, you're good.
Yeah, you
You're
know,
good.
I've been doing this for 7 years.
Uh-huh.
You know, in that moment, I'm actually a staunch believer that I don't think comedians should necessarily apologize for their jokes,
Ooh, okay.
because I think that a joke is so subjective that if once you start apologizing for joke 1,
Yeah.
now you're apologizing for joke 25, right? Like, so it's a slippery slope.
If he would have done that fucking joke on your podcast, that's one thing.
That's what I'm saying. It's time and place, right?
If you're at a political rally and the objective is to gain as many followers to vote for your person as possible, hey, maybe don't call Puerto Rico trash. That's fucking insane. And you're in New York, which has a high volume of Puerto Ricans.
I don't know how that man made it out of,
Yeah,
without being dragged down Queens Boulevard.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was insane. Yeah. So, yeah, timing matters. Obviously, comedy is timing. So, that was that was kind of dumb on his
Right.
part. But a joke is a joke. And here's the beautiful thing about that you're allowed to say that. You're
Absolutely.
allowed to say that.
100%.
Now, you also have to now deal with the repercussions of having said that.
Right.
So, the two are true. You know, that's fine. Was that a joke? Cool.
You didn't like the joke? Cool.
That's fine.
That's also true. Two things can be true at once.
Yes, and now also you'll probably get your tires slashed and gang of Puerto Ricans outside your house. That's also maybe true.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's my take on that.
Yeah, but that gang of Puerto Ricans might also bring tamales, and those are really good.
They're not bringing fucking tamales to Tony
No?
Hinchcliffe.
Okay.
No.
I like to think maybe, you know, because you get hungry. A mob can get hungry.
Are you saying Puerto Ricans are hungry?
I mean, when they're hungry, they're hungry.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
I'm
enough.
hungry right now.
Canceled again. I don't know why you got canceled now.
We're just gonna have a button.
Pero let me tell you, it says Puerto Ricans are starving.
Anybody who's seen a Caribbean person's ass will know that's not true. Okay.
What? What is that? Did I miss something? What does that mean?
What? Because we're all thick
Yeah.
in the
that's
Caribbean.
True. That's true. Yeah.
All right, and proud to be thick.
You said Korean.
Caribbean.
Oh, Caribbean. I thought you said a Korean's ass.
Why would?
I did not know. I thought we went back to the gay thing. I'm like, what do you mean a Korean's ass? I'm sorry. Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Oh,
Caribbean.
Korean's
I
ass.
need to articulate. Is the takeaway
No, it's
from
just
today's
maybe it's my
episode.
hearing. It's the hair and the hat and all the stupid glasses.
You have too many things covering.
I know. You know what that is? Insecurity.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
Sure.
Okay.
Where do you want to start?
Why are you insecure?
I'm gay.
Oh, okay. Well, me too, and I'm not. So thank you. Thank you for coming here to come out after being canceled.
No problem. This is where I wanted to say it.
Yeah. I appreciate that. yeah.
Canceled again. Yo, how do I keep just fucking getting canceled? You can never air this. And then you got this fucking guy, fucking paparazzi here. So we're all kind of insecure. You're not insecure about something?
I'm absolutely insecure. That's why I
Give me the one insecurity you have. Like, not the whole thing, but just give me one. Like a little one, like a small one. You're not insecure about your thighs. Those things are out and about.
Well, I mean, look at them.
Yeah,
Where am I going to put them?
exactly. And if you got thighs like that, you want to show them off.
Absolutely. I don't
You're
go to the gym.
moose snuggling the shit out of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't go to the gym for my health. I go to my gym so I can wear this.
I see why you wanted to go with the visuals.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, the world needs this.
Okay, back to your insecurities. Go.
Yes. That's a great way to segue. Talk about everything you love on
Yeah,
you, but what are
dude.
you insecure about?
Let's do it.
I am actually. I will say I do tend to overcorrect in terms of like the projection of self-esteem because I'm a little insecure. People are going to think I'm kind of like I'm not as smart as I probably am.
Wow. You did what like interviewers do when they go like, what's the one thing you wish you could change or whatever? And then you got to go like, I'm just so task oriented that it's like an obsession. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Right.
kind of
That's
like
all about the bullet points.
you're going around, and even though you're saying like, oh, this is a downer thing, but it's still such a positive thing. That's what you just did.
Well, because I don't think I'm smart. That's the thing.
What?
I know I'm smart, but I don't think I'm smart.
You know you're smart.
Like I know I'm not an idiot, right?
Okay.
But I don't think I'm like smart. So I think I try to overcompensate by, just being overly like positive and funny and all of that. So that's my insecurity and my compensation.
Okay, I'll do you. I'll do you one. I don't think I'm as funny as maybe I know I am.
Okay.
And then I'm always in my head, and you know this, I'm always in my head about, did I underdo it? Did I overdo it? Did I deliver? Was I funny? Was I obnoxious? Was I trying to be funny? Was that actually funny?
All right, but here's the thing. I'm going to flip on you though.
Please.
To me, what that says,
like a pancake.
That's chocolate chip at that. What that says to me though is that you are a good comic. Because somebody
Dude, you are a positive fuck, bro.
No.
But I love this.
Listen, life's too short, right?
Yeah.
The only time you should look for negativity is on an HIV test.
Yeah, that's the clip.
But
That's the
that's
clip.
the clip. That's
dude.
the real.
I love that.
But if you were a hack, if you were a shitty comic, you would literally walk on stage and walk off and think everything I did tonight was gold every time. And that means that you're not a good comic, because I think a good comic or a good person should always be constantly like thinking, how do I improve? That was good. Could it be better? Ooh, I didn't quite stick the landing.
But I go further. I think like, that was bad. You suck. Kill yourself.
Right, but you're also a comic. Isn't that what you all do?
Yeah.
I've never met a comic who just walks in and is just like, I wake up every day with sunshine and smiles.
You know what it is? No, it's not the positive. We're not very positive people.
Right.
But there's some comics, and I've talked to them. I've been in rooms with them where they're just like, yo, I'm funny. Like there's this kind of sense of confidence.
All right, but you're not. Don't name names. But do you think they're funny? Those people.
Some.
There you go.
Some.
There you go. That's that you're almost like proving my point, right? Because they're probably not putting in the work in the same way that you are, or someone like you, who has that thought process.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They're just walking around just being otters.
Exactly. And you see, you walk around with the goal of being a wolf. I'm saying.
What's the next evolutionary thing of a wolf?
I don't think there is one.
Oh, so it stops at wolf. That's the apex.
Well, I mean, it's an apex predator.
Okay. But so is a shark.
Yeah, but then you're all hairless and like
then
you gotta like just do this all day.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't, no.
I understand.
No se presta. No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
And then what's like a
different.
cute little gay guy?
A twink.
He doesn't have an animal. Is a twink an animal?
No, it's not.
What's a twink?
A twink is a very skinny little like gay guy. And the reason that they're called see this is actually he is kind of twinky. Yeah, he is kind of twinky.
Yeah.
And the reason
You got them all here, dude. And this guy's a bit fucking werewolf.
I mean, it's gay Pokemon is what's happening here right now. Yeah, it's
What would he be?
Oh, he's bear.
That's a fucking bear.
That's a bear. That is a bear,
dude.
sir. That is an American grizzly. That is just yes, a Kodiak, if you will.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Love this, dude.
Yes, but a little known fact: the reason they call them twinks is because when if you squeeze them hard enough, white stuff comes out. So that's why
like a Twinkie.
Right.
Fuck.
Always thinking.
That's great.
Always thinking. Pride parades are fun for a reason.
They do look like fun.
You should come to the next one.
I went to one at Hialeah.
I said come to the next one like there's one like in 2 weeks.
Oh, there's always a pride parade. I'm sure there'll be one. Yeah. There's a part of me that like. So are you born gay or you could turn gay?
I think
because I'm ready, dude.
I think. Well, you know what? I'll give you some tips.
Sure.
And by that I mean pass you around at the bathhouse.
Wait, dude. I don't have a membership, dude.
But no, it's okay. One time only. That's all it takes.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back a little bit before I go.
So the turn gay thing, that tends to only happen if you are a college age white straight girl at Sarah Lawrence.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. As we both sip from water because we're just like we're like this requires a moment of refreshing.
I love the thought of being gay,
but not the reality.
Well, it's just look, man. There's a part of me that's like, man, when I'm 45.
I'm 45, so choose your words carefully.
And now you're gay.
Okay, right, that's true. 44, straight as an arrow.
Exactly.
I met you at 44. But it was straight as an arrow. Yeah.
And there's the fantasy about going like, hey, babe, I've had enough. keep the kids.
Oh.
And then just call your best friend up and be like, dude, let's go to Acapulco, huh? And then just live that, and chill and like play basketball and then fuck each other. Like, I'm with the shits, dude.
All right. So I think you've actually just described some adult documentaries I've seen. Because that's what I call porn. Adult documentaries.
That's what you call it.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like that.
Because it's like cinema verite.
Do you go like straight scene or do you go like, I feel like you're a dude that would like play into the plot of like a porno.
But who has the time?
Exactly.
Who has the time for this anymore? I mean, we were talking earlier, when I was interviewing Brittany Brave, she was saying,
shout out to Brittany.
Yeah, she was saying, she could be bisexual, but she doesn't have that kind of time. So, who has the time?
I know.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
That's why 45. Because the kids are grown.
How far is 45 for you?
10 years.
Wow. We're 10 years apart.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I might need some more water.
So to you, am I a twink?
No.
Oh, fuck. Still fucking hairy bear.
You're still, no.
That's okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm with it.
You know what? Maybe we should find you your own classification.
Can I be like a hawk?
I mean, you could, but then you're going to have to go around just being like, when people meet you, just being like, ah! Like,
But
it's a little alarming.
Do bears roar and shit when people...
We'll talk later.
Okay. Hey, so November 27th, I have a show at the Miami Improv. If you guys want to...
all proceeds are going to Pride Lines.
That's right. That's right. I know, but yeah, no. So I love the community. I love how free you guys are. I love that we're finally, you know what I'm saying, we could be free.
Right.
And live in unison.
Right.
And I love that Bad Bunny is who's like, okay, in the not to turn into just a gay podcast. I love being
interviewed on my own show.
Who aside from Barbara Streisand and like maybe Lady Gaga,
who I don't care for Streisand, but
really,
yeah.
So then who's the gay like
Northern Star?
Yeah. Now you think
well, that's the thing is it depends on how
generations, right?
Generation, like anything else,
I know. But for you,
for me,
like your age group,
for old timers like me, I'm literally the oldest person in this room right now.
No, well, yeah.
I am the oldest person in this room right now. Sorry, so I'm just gonna be on the cover of ARP while I say this. Just be like, hey, your colon checked.
Yeah.
For me, I think it's. I'm gonna go classic. I'm gonna go Madonna.
Oh, Madonna. That's right. I forgot.
That's
right.
You can't go wrong. Right?
Madonna. Okay.
Yeah.
And now I like Rowan. Do you know Chappelle Rowan?
I like Chappelle Rowan.
Right.
Yeah. Is it Chappelle Rowan or Chapel Rowan or Rowan Chapel or
I don't know.
Chapapote?
Chapapote Rojo.
Chapapote Rojo.
Yeah. Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is cool. I don't think of her one way. I just think of her sad.
I know. You heard Shawn Mendes, bro?
What about him?
He just did a concert like yesterday. And he's like playing the guitar gingerly, and he's like, "So a lot of people ask me about my, because he's super like smooth and my sexuality."
I like that your Shawn Mendes impression is like bordering on Prince and Michael Jackson without committing to either.
Really?
Yeah, it was kind of like because you did like the way you started off. It sounded like "Dearly Beloved." We were gathered here, but then you went soft.
I love when Michael was like, "My shoulder."
Right.
And I just can't even move. And then you hear those, and then you hear like those tapes where he's talking for real, and he's like, "Yeah, what up?"
He's like Barry White.
What the fuck? The same happened with Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
She used to be like, "That's fucking hot," and now she's like, "Yeah, well, I passed the bar." Like, and you're like, "What?" We're like, "Dude."
She's coming up with like a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, dude, and she's so smart and like articulate. Yeah, it's crazy.
So there's hope for me, is what you're saying.
To be articulate
with my insecurities about being thought of as dumb.
Yeah, dude, you can work on that.
Okay.
You're not here. If you take any not advice, but if you hear anybody out like about the show and this and that, then hear it out about this. Okay. I don't think you're dumb.
All right, I'll take it.
There, fixed.
I'll take it. I actually do respect the opinion of comedians.
Really?
I do.
You shouldn't.
I shouldn't, but I do because I know. I shouldn't. I know. I know better.
Yeah.
But comedians are people who are observant. Good comedians, right?
Yeah.
Are observant. They're looking. They're analyzing. They're thinking. So if a comedian says something, there's probably a modicum of truth to it. There's a little bit of,
I can see that.
They're not just always talking out of their ass, right?
You know what's crazy? I see good comics doing crowd work, and it's happened to me. I'm not saying I'm a great comic, but it's crazy that when you're up there and you start seeing people's mannerisms and how they're dressed, and like 9 times out of 10, I could place what they do for a living.
Really?
Or like, yeah, it's weird. It's like you go so... like you're so in the moment and all your neurons are firing and all this shit that you're like almost like you're so hyper analytical and you're like, so you cut hair, don't you? You're like a barber, and they're like, what the fuck?
How do you do that aside from being a witch?
Yeah, or a savant. I like savant.
Okay, we'll go with savant.
I'll go with
Yeah,
savant.
we'll go with savant.
I was counting how many 2,472 drawings on the floor.
I haven't counted, so I'm going to believe you.
So that's why I threw it out there.
Yeah.
You shouldn't trust comics, bro. We established. Yeah, I don't know how you do that.
I said I trust comics with their opinions of people, not with mathematics.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't know. I think it's just kind of like it's like a defense thing. Like I need something on this person. Your brain's firing. You're thinking of jokes, and you just start kind of adding. Like you look at the eyebrows. You go, okay, and his hands don't look rough, and he's dressed kind of like he has a shop in Hialeah somewhere, and his eyebrows are like fucking, and he has the tape, and then you look at his chick, and the chick has like the. The lesbian kind of, they clean up the sides here and their hair's picked up. And he probably did that to her. And he's for sure a barber.
He did that to her it was a punishment.
Yeah. And then you go, hey, you cut hair at fucking Heads Up, right? And he goes, what? The fuck? Yeah.
Okay, but are you doing this in anticipation of him possibly heckling you and having something ready to go? Because the way you said it is almost like you're like looking around and it's like, all right, and I'm putting it in the back of my head, and like you're like analyzing it a little bit, almost to be on the offensive, right? In case this goes south,
or sometimes
I'm gonna tell you who you are.
Well, yeah, or sometimes it's just an interesting character, and you go, let's further investigate what's happening here. Mm-hmm. Like I did a show. I opened for Martin Amini.
Okay,
shout out to Martin, and there's a gentleman there with 3 hot cougars.
Okay.
And I want to know what was happening there.
And what was happening?
He actually wasn't with any of them. He was trying to fuck all of them. Yeah.
So #goals.
Yeah.
Okay. Good for him. And you just found that out because you were just like,
well, the lady had her tits completely exposed. And then I found out. I go, those titties look divorced. What? And she goes, I just got divorced. Boom.
Those titties look divorced. I almost wanted to ask, like, of each other. Like, were they just
a little, yeah,
like, separated out?
A little bit angry at each other, yeah. But the titties were out, which was indicative. And she was an older lady.
Okay, so like a life change.
It was like a life change. Her hair looked done and freshly dyed.
Got it.
Which is like, I'm a phoenix now.
Right. So she wasn't a cougar. She was a phoenix.
In the straight community, our animals. Yeah. We have different animals.
Your animals go from species to species. Right, yes. Right.
Yes. So, she just felt like she was like invigorated again and ready to like, fuck.
Okay. I mean, I got nothing to that. Yeah. Like, yes.
So, but point is that, you sometimes you could do that as an observational, professional, entity.
Right. And that's not because you do voiceovers that you hone that.
I do the voiceovers.
You do. I get a little excited when I hear you talking about Pollo Tropical.
Here we go.
I do.
All right.
I like when it happens, and I'm just like, I know that guy.
I like that you picked the word excited because that just got me excited.
Well, but I don't want you to get excited by thinking it's that I get excited about food.
Oh, okay. Well, well then let me do this for you.
Yeah.
The new Caesar salad is back at Pollo Tropical, open till midnight. You know how long it fucking takes me to do the Spanish ones? Like, they laugh. Once we finish the English read.
Right. You're like a one-take wonder in English.
In English, I'm pretty good. Well, there's certain things like, hey, can you do it in this tone? Can you switch? Right. Whatever. And then when they go to Spanish, they flip and we're done with the read and they flip and it's the Spanish. They go, all right, let's take a break before we...
Everybody goes home for a while.
Yeah, because as a cute, like the R's,
That's true.
Yeah. So, and they... Even though, and it's a trip, right? Because I always got made fun of because I don't dominate Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
Ironically.
El polaco. They would call it, like my mom would call it polaco. Yeah, because I would say like en mi estómago, el timurón. Like I didn't.
I think you just had a speech impediment.
Maybe it grew out of it. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't. I didn't. You know, I grew up in this school system.
Yeah.
Like everybody, you know, the only one that spoke Spanish was my mother, and so it was harder for me to, you know, what actually the videos and the comedy and all this shit has improved my Spanish. And then once I started doing these commercials for Puerto Rico, and they were like, "Yo, let's try Spanish." It's a trip that I got made fun of for Spanish, and now I'm the Spanish voice for Puerto Rico in English and Spanish, right? So it's like, dude, like you never fucking know. This is such a weird life.
And again, it just means that you are somebody who's like, you know what? I'm going to show you.
Yeah.
Like, you make fun of my Spanish? Okay, I'm going to get paid to speak Spanish now.
Exactly.
How's that?
Las cebollas corrida. What is it? Corruida. How do you say
crunchy?
Crunchy. Like how do you say
crujiente.
Crujiente. I fucking hate that word, dude.
Crujiente?
Yeah, say that fast in like a whole thing. Train wreck every time. Because then the lady that shout out to Lena and shout out to Macias Creative. They're fucking awesome. And so the whole Pollo team. But when you say it fast, she'll look at me from across the studio and go like, La R, Mario, no te la comas. I go, es que tengo hambre, estoy aquí hace 8 horas.
Done 3 lines in Spanish.
Yeah, dude. Oh, crujiente. What is it?
Crujiente.
Oof.
It's actually
motherfucker's gonna take my spot.
It's actually that's the reason I invited you.
You wanted me to
yes. Bring out the Puerto Rico team to announce that he's been
Are they a sponsor?
No.
Fuck, they don't sponsor
not yet.
my shit.
No, they don't sponsor. No. But if you know anybody,
I do know.
Let them know we're here.
Absolutely.
I'll eat chicken on camera.
So we got that on. Oh, we recorded that?
I'll
Okay.
eat chicken on camera. I'll have a Caesar salad. I'll have a wrap.
That's dangerous because you have a beard. And then you're talking to the whole fucking with sauce all over your beard.
But then you can see how the sauce, you know, is not just flimsy. It's, you know, it maintains its flavor. It's thick. Yeah, you know. And then for later, yeah, I'll make it work.
Okay. Well, I'll let them know that you'll eat
just-
chicken on camera.
Just put it on. Just put it out there.
Okay.
Put it out there. Yeah.
We'll do.
Yeah.
We'll do.
All right. It's the holidays again. Time for families to come together and enjoy flan, mac and cheese, un pumpkin pie, a little coquito. The list goes on and on. But do you know what brings all those delicious holiday favorites together? The delicious, creamy taste of dairy, like the kind we get from Florida milk. And this holiday, our Florida dairy farmers are also giving you the perfect recipes at floridamilk.com or lechedeflorida.com. Así que whether you're celebrating Thanksgiving or Nochebuena, don't forget to add some dairy to the celebration.
This has been great, dude.
I love this conversation because I know that we're going to get to eventually, you know, the Miami Improv show.
That's the fucking
But
whatever.
here's the thing. We have I think we've been talking for like 30 minutes already, and it feels like 10.
Yeah,
Like
it does.
It feels like 10.
That's when you know
you.
you're having a good conversation.
Oh no,
you know what I'm saying?
This is why you're back.
Damn.
If you were a shitty conversation the first time around,
I appreciate that.
You would not be back here at all.
So, okay.
We just scrubbed you from the library.
Jesus Christ.
No,
okay, well,
bad.
thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to be back. This is fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Also, I like anybody who shows up with the jaunty chapeau.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Joker.
Yeah.
Did that come with the hat, or you put
No, I put it on there, dude. Huh?
Okay.
I'm pretty fucking artsy myself.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I thought it was clever
It is clever.
that I'm a comic and I put the Joker card in my hat.
It is. Did you enjoy the movies?
I didn't see the second one.
Okay. I didn't see either.
You didn't see the first one?
No.
The first one was dope. First one was dope. Second one, I keep hearing is like a fucking musical.
Well, I love musicals. See, but Mario, this is why you can't be gay.
See, that's the gay part.
So
I
many
won't.
challenges ahead of
Like
you.
if my boyfriend's like, dude, I got us tickets to go see Hamilton. I go, get the fuck out of here, gay lord.
And that's actually his name. He's not being.
Yeah, I'm not being chill.
He's
Gaylord. Yeah, that was actually old time. That's why he likes to see Hamilton.
I know a lady who that's the name of her husband.
His name's Gaylord.
Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, like literally. I mean,
where's he from?
They're older.
Where's he from?
Detroit, I think.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know what happens in the Midwest.
Yeah. No, dude. If you're
When you change time to Central for no reason.
If you're naming your kid Gaylord, you're setting him up already.
I mean, you are. You're not really putting the best foot forward for the child from birth. Yeah.
Gaylord? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, but hey, Gaylord.
But you got to think about it as a parent.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that kid, unless you homeschool that kid.
Well, but
Dude,
even still, eventually he's going to go out in the world.
Oh, dude, right. They'll fuck with you if your name's David. Like, dick sucking David. And you're like, how do you even get that to Gaylord? They'll eat you alive in school, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was different in the olden times.
Well, how old? What is he? Fucking 300 years old?
Yeah, he moisturizes a lot.
So he's a black gentleman.
Yeah.
That sounds like a black guy, like an older black guy's name, right?
More cancellations.
Was he black? Am I right?
He is.
See what I'm telling you, bro. I don't miss. Yeah.
How do you do that? Seriously. Like, that is...
I don't know, dude. It's a gift.
That's a talent.
Thanks, bro.
If this whole stand-up thing goes south, like, open up like a tarot.
I could be like a clairvoyant. I am actually kind of clairvoyant.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Open up like one of those like espiritista places and just, when people walk in.
Here's advice. If you ever storm into one of those places and the lady's surprised, get out.
Why are you storming in?
Well, to catch her.
Like it's the Capitol on January 6th. Like, why are you storming into some tarot reader?
Because I'll tell you, if you go in there, she goes, get out. She didn't see it coming. Get the fuck out of there. That lady sucks. But if you storm in and she goes, yes, take a seat, please.
Okay, then she's authentic.
Then you go,
then okay, then
tell
you
me
stay.
something.
Then you stay.
Tell me something.
Then you stay. All right.
Have you ever been to one of those people?
I did eons ago. I actually did like a tarot reading at like the Renaissance Fair in Vizcaya.
Okay.
I think I was like 16. What the hell did I have to be told about anything?
Yeah, it's probably some like fucking pedophile that's...
I mean, I didn't...
Some alcoholic.
I mean, I didn't go with her into the van, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, that's the only time I've done it.
Those are usually... Yeah. Who's are reading cards at Renaissance fairs. I imagine that they're probably alcoholics.
Yeah, with the big chalice.
Yeah.
But it's Bud Light.
Yeah. You're gonna get shit now from the Renaissance people.
Yeah. Damn it, that Renaissance contingency.
Well, what did they say to you?
Oh, I don't remember. I was in high school.
Oh, well, it would have fucking mattered if they said you were gonna die or something.
Yeah, but I don't think you're allowed to tell that to someone who's underage at a Renaissance fair.
Oh, okay. That's probably who would. Yeah.
I feel like that's a rule.
Fuck you up. I had a friend go to one, and they told him that the person that you've been, what was it? That the person who owes you will, like, you'll get paid out more than what you thought or whatever.
So like an interest payment
with interest.
Okay.
And that guy died.
Well, it kind of came true.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, think about it.
Do you believe in all that stuff?
I believe that we don't know a lot of things.
Ooh.
Right? So it's one of those things where it's like, do I believe it could be true? Sure. Like, I don't think I know everything out there in the world. Like, there could be supernatural forces.
But do you think that another human does?
Why not?
Okay. So some humans might have that thing.
There are people who have talents I don't have. Why can't that be one of them?
Sure. Okay, fair enough.
Know? I can't sing.
You believe in like horoscopes? You follow that stuff? I
don't believe in it necessarily because I haven't stopped to think about it. Also, I don't like to think about like, because the moon is in the position and the tide and the horse and I'm like, I don't know. And then people will always, I don't know if this happens to you. They'll meet you and they'll be like, oh, what's your sign? And I'll be like, I'm a Leo. Yeah. For every person who's like, oh my God, you're so Leo-like, you'll get the like, you're nothing like a Leo. And it's like, all right, it's got to be one of the others, kids.
Yeah,
like,
but like you read the descriptions, and of course, it's like, today you'll be tired. And like, I'm fucking always tired.
I'm 45,
Yeah. And like, but don't think about those things you've been thinking about. And you're like, oh, I've been thinking a lot lately. And it's this whole thing that keeps
true.
Yeah. And so I'm like, it's never like something super specific. You know what I'm saying?
Well, of course not, because then you have something. It's like cult leaders, actually. Cult leaders will always give you this thing where you're working towards. Yeah. But it has to be kind of specifically generic or generically specific.
Right. Because if you reach it.
Right. Because if I get to the date that you said something was going to happen and it didn't happen.
Yeah. Heaven's Gate.
Right. Yeah. Now, I don't believe in you. So they
I feel
kind of
like
have
you
to
could
keep.
You could start a good cult, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, you got culty eyes.
I don't. Wait, what? What does that even mean?
Like
They're just tired.
Yeah.
I don't know. These are just bags under my eyes.
you
I
got
don't
those
know.
cult eyes, dude.
Cult eyes.
Yeah. Like if you
Wait, now I want to know what kind of cult do you think I would like?
Oh, you want to do this? Okay.
Let's explore this. Because I don't want to be responsible for that many people. But okay,
Well, no, a nice mild cult.
a nice, a mild cult,
A mild, not too much, like
the manageable hot sauce.
a manageable. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
talking about like the Moonies or anything like that. I'm talking about, the Davidians. In Waco,
Okay, that
Texas.
was like a couple, like a handful.
I was about like 60, 100 people,
Okay.
and you're fucking everybody.
I think. Oh, that's so much fucking.
That's the part.
I'm 45.
That's a lot of fucking. Because that's the thing about cults. We're fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of true crime, and it's very rare the cult. Like when the cult doesn't have sex involved,
Yeah,
you're
so
almost
what
just like,
what are you doing, weirdo? Yeah,
right.
Fuck
You
somebody.
go that way, and you're just like,
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what's wrong with this cult?
yeah.
They don't want to have sex with people.
Now imagine those people that signed up to fuck.
Right.
Like, this is the dumbest cult.
They are.
I thought we were fucking.
Yeah, but then they just go to the Pride Parade. No, fine.
You guys fuck a lot, huh?
I mean, that's what I've been told.
Guys are horny by default.
Exactly.
So I'm telling you, more and more the gay, like I have 45, dude.
Yeah. Well, you got 10 years to contemplate it.
I'm gonna think about it. Maybe prep my wife, start doing some gay stuff around the house.
Yeah, or just become polyamorous.
Okay. Who's that? Who's actually getting away with that? Aside from Indians,
I actually know a lot of people who are in throuples.
is that right?
Yes.
You should have them. Why weren't they here? How does that work? Like,
I should do a pre-interview. If I had known, I would have brought them.
Dude, that would have been
I would have brought
sick.
them. Yeah.
I could come back for the third time if this one goes good.
And the third one will have a throuple. It'll be a theme.
I love that.
Okay. All right.
So I could only imagine that couples in a throuple. I like
We're
that.
also Dr. Seuss now.
Couples in a throuple
Yeah.
eating the bubbles. I don't know. All right, so did a fumble. Now he got it in his butthole. All right, so that was pretty good. So,
Listen, for being on the fly,
Come on,
that was
dude.
good. I'm gonna
I'm
give it
telling
to you. I'm gonna give it. That's Shakespearean.
Shakespeare. Thank you. I get that a lot. I feel like one of them has to be kind of like,
Usually,
right?
yeah. They're everybody's into it, but then it's always like, oh, this is the new person, and there's always that one person who's a little more into it than the other.
That's what I'm thinking.
So yeah, no, but that's I honestly, I will tell you, the only reason I could never be in a throuple is because the thought of having to decide where to go to dinner amongst 3 people instead of 2,
Yeah.
I will jump off a bridge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like 2 people deciding is hell.
Yeah.
Add a third. Now there's what?
That's a headache.
No,
Yeah.
not doing it. No.
No. A throuple. Damn.
But look into it. You have 10 years.
I fuck with it, but like you said, dude, there's a lot of things. Like if we're just throupling up to like fuck around, cool. But now we got dinner dates and we got to go to party. And this one has a baby shower from her friend. And then if they're in the same age group, because if they're off, this one's doing shit. This one doesn't fuck. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's true.
This one's going to 30-year high school reunions. This one's getting out of fucking
Like a bachelorette
college
party.
Dude, I don't got time with that. Did you see this movie? This one wants to watch Gone with the Wind. This one wants to watch a fucking new Netflix documentary.
How old is one of these people? It's just like Gone with
Well,
the
you
Wind.
don't go throuple.
30-year anniversary.
I would go full fucking Anna Nicole Smith.
Okay.
You feel me? Like,
All right.
what are you throupling with 2 fucking 25-year-olds? That's that's weird.
No, that is weird.
You go 24, 22, right?
Okay.
You get real close.
Okay.
Chris Hansen ain't coming out anymore.
That's
22,
you gotta make sure.
21.
Yeah.
And then you go fucking 87.
And then you're the average.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you get all that experience.
That's a lot of experience.
How old is too old for you to fuck? Right? I know.
I've never thought about this. See, this is why we bring Mario on, because
You know what I'm saying?
You're asking the hard questions.
Someone has to do it.
I know, and thankfully it's you.
Yeah.
Thankfully it's you. I don't know. How old is too old for you?
Well, I'm in a relationship now, but around 45.
He just inhaled like he's like on a vape pen before he.
Well, I gotta. This is an important question, like you said.
So you're 35 right now.
I'm 34. About to be 35, and I think I could go if I wasn't in a relationship, because I'm in a loving relationship of
this is
10
all hypothetical.
of 12 years, yeah.
This is all
But
hypothetical.
at 45,
Which 10 years from now, he may not be in a relationship, but based on what we're seeing.
Yeah. I think I could go. Listen, dude. If you could be like 65, 70, but si tú te cuidas.
That's the key.
¿Me entiendes?
That's the key. It's not about the age, because there's some 40-year-olds que están acabado.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you're like if I was a gay gentleman, Richard Gere all day.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And Richard Gere's what, 70?
Easily.
There you go. Pero tan terito. And then maybe Meryl Streep could get some dick. You know what I'm saying?
See, I would have gone with like Raquel Welch. I mean, she's dead now, but
Welch was very attractive
up until
too,
the
yeah.
end. She was hot.
Elizabeth Taylor had a little thing too, even in her older age when she was. Yeah, she had a little thing too.
Yeah.
Pero si tú te cuidas, I think it's not disrespectful to say you lay some pipe on like a 72-year-old.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not about the age.
I don't think it is.
Right.
Si tú te mantienes.
Right.
I think there's a model I've seen on TikTok or Instagram, whatever. She's like 70 years old, but she's like banging, dude.
Well, dude, Helen Mirren's got a hell of a rack.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's at least 70.
Well, Salma Hayek, isn't it?
Yeah,
she's also like 50s,
she's in her 50s.
60s. Yeah.
She looks better now than she did when she was in her 30s.
And I think that si tú te cuidas, age adds to your like sexiness,
like the mystique.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Like I think my chick now is, there's something about youthfulness that by default gives you some. It is appealing.
What's collagen?
Right. Yeah. You're very. Yeah. You're very tight.
Yeah.
But no, I've seen unattractive people later in life that you look back at younger pictures and there's something that the youthfulness gives you, right?
Right.
But there's something else that age, like a person that's gracefully aged, is hot. It's attractive. I think my wife is way more attractive now. Not that she was ugly younger. It's just it's
fine wine.
It is. I think,
wine.
and some people just age, and there's others they look like fucking got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
And you're like, God, you're what?
It's like 25.
What are you talking? You look like a minor.
I'm so sorry.
And from a cave miner.
Yeah. Not like a minor. Because we don't want the guy from
no.
Dateline. Yeah.
No. He's like, grab a seat. Right. Every time. Yo, how bad do they go? Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
When that guy goes, grab a seat.
No. Don't do it. Just run.
Oh, but then they're waiting for you outside.
You're never going to get
fucked.
But why are you staying for the interview?
Well, because at that point, I'll interview. Because at that point, what do you do, dude? I saw one guy eat the pizza. He brought a box of pizza. And he's like, all right.
Look, who's going to jail on an empty stomach?
Yeah, bro.
Like you probably would have been like, fuck. Well, anyway, I got this show at the Improv.
Yeah.
If I'm out on parole by then,
think about that platform, dude.
Yeah, that's national.
Yeah, exactly.
That's national.
Exactly. Have you been keeping up with the Diddy stuff?
I have, but I haven't.
Okay.
Because I feel like there's just so much. The churn is just so much of it that I can't keep up with it.
You think he got Bieber?
I don't know, because everybody keeps pointing to that one video, right?
Where he's like patting him down
where he's like, it looks like Bieber's being, he might as well be holding like a newspaper, like he's about to be held hostage or something.
Right.
But I also think like he was 12? Like you're just awkward at that moment. He was thrust into this fame scenario. So like, I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, that video is clearly it's evidence that right. Like I don't know that, like we've all been an awkward 12-year-old,
Right.
So I don't know. Do I think he's done some sick shit? Yes. I just don't know if it's necessarily with Bieber or not.
Right. Definitely got Usher.
Yeah.
Definitely got Usher.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? Is that why he learned to
didn't
dance?
See
to dance so well so he could get away?
You don't dance like that if Diddy didn't get you. Have you seen him trying to get Fabulous or whatever to like go shopping with him? He's like, hey man, how come you never go shopping with me, man? He's like, that's fucking weird, dude. I don't want to go shopping.
I don't think I've ever asked anybody to go shopping with me.
Right. It's like dominate. It's like a dominating thing. Like, let me take you shopping.
Yeah, that is kind of a weird scenario to put somebody in.
Yeah, because I mean, of course I want to go shopping, but like I don't want you to take me shopping.
Like you're making it sound like I don't have a choice in the matter.
Yes, right. And he would do that.
Right.
There's a great interview. I mean, I don't know if you can splice it later, but where he's awkwardly just being like, "Man, how come you don't want to party with me, man?" And then and there's another interview where someone dropped something or whatever. I think it was a Breakfast Club, and he's like, "Yeah, try to get that, daddy. I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit, daddy."
Well, and his, fuck? In their
Who says that, dude?
But in their defense, when you have that much baby oil at your house, your hands are going to be slippery.
That's true.
Things are just going to fall out.
That's true. But that was at the Breakfast Club interview. That wasn't at his crib.
Do you think that doesn't just get on everything? Like,
you think
glitter?
Out of his pores?
Yeah,
it just got on his hands.
Like, have you ever like had glitter on you, and it's like 10 years later, you're just like, oh, still here.
I don't go anywhere where glitter would get on me.
Like, don't lie. I've seen you at Solid Gold. Not recently.
Yeah,
but
12 years ago.
But 12 years ago, I saw you at Solid Gold. Yeah.
Please say you're fucking joking, dude. Yeah. Okay.
Little known fact, that's where he got his first big break. Yeah.
That's Solid Gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While the girls were taking a break from the pole, he would come out with a mic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, give it up for the C-section on that one. Yeah.
Pink Pony Club.
That's a great song.
Bring it back to Chapel
That
Roan.
is a great song.
That is a great song.
I sing the shit out of that song.
That was actually the first strip club I ever went to. Was the Pink
Pony Club?
The Pink Pony here.
No shit.
I don't even know if it's still open.
Oh, that corner one.
But yeah, the one in Doral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a great. Well, it wasn't Doral, was it? Oh, the one in Doral. What's the other one there on South River Drive?
Pink Pussycat.
Pink Pussycat.
That I still use that as like a landmark.
Yes, everybody does.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never been in there, but I use it as a landmark. I'm like, I know, está por el Pink Pussy ese.
Yeah. I've heard like Frank Sinatra. There's so many people that were involved. The Russian mob. There's so many people attached to that club, and it's still up. I don't think
they're allowed to.
Yeah.
I think there's some type of like just curse on it or something.
Yeah. When's the last strip club you went to?
Oh, it's been forever. I couldn't even tell you.
Sure.
No. It has been. I would say it. Which is the big one?
Oh, you're not in a relationship.
I am.
Oh, you are. Okay.
Yeah. But which was the oh my god, what's the big one? In like that it straddles like that's a good choice of word.
Tootsies?
Tootsies. Yes, that
Tootsies.
It's like between Dade and Broward.
I saw a woman fall from the pole there.
You were there that day?
I know there's a video, but I don't think it was that one. But I saw a lady.
Okay.
She didn't fall from that high up when I saw her. She kind of was like mid fell, and yeah, it wasn't. I thought it was part of the act. I was like, God dang,
I guarantee you it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. No, she took it. She didn't get up for a while.
No, yeah, but she probably got much more tips because people were just sad.
Felt bad. Yeah. Well, no, probably not. Men are gross. They're just get that. I want to get the cripple off.
Yeah, get the cripple off. Bring me some more chicken wings. Yeah.
Did you try the chicken wings?
I don't eat anything at a strip club.
I agree.
There's just no need. I'm not there for the cuisine.
Yeah. Dude, like, does the atmosphere get you hot?
I mean, sex is sex. Like, sex is hot. Hot is hot. So yeah.
I just always feel in that atmosphere that I'm gonna get stabbed.
What are you doing at the club?
I don't know. Like, you don't feel like that?
Because you're not necessarily an intimidating person. So why are you feeling like you're gonna get stabbed?
Well, it's not that I'm intimidating anybody. I just feel like I don't know that it just calls for like some shit that's gonna
so like something seedy.
I don't know. Yeah, like somebody fucking stab you with a heel or something.
Oh, with a heel?
Maybe.
Okay.
Like, you owe me for $80.
I mean, are you not paying the girls?
No, of course you pay.
Okay. Yes.
Well, I'm not paying anybody. I don't go to those fucking things, dude.
Not anymore. But pay your strippers and pay your drag queens.
Yes. They just did a Hocus Pocus drag at the Improv.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was great.
So, speaking of the Improv, because that's the only transition that I'm ever going to get to drive us to what you're trying to fucking promote.
Yeah.
All right. So, November 27th.
27th, Wednesday before
Wednesday. So, basically, you're gonna be bringing in the Happy Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Right at the Miami Improv.
That's right.
In Doral. Again,
right.
bringing it full circle again. Doral. See how we do on this show?
I love it, dude. You're so in control.
I am not. But that's okay. I bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what's in store? I'm like, why are we talking about this? What's in store at the show? Because we were talking earlier, and you were mentioning it's not just a traditional stand-up show.
Yeah. So this is our 5th year, man. This is a big one.
Coño, 5. Congrats.
This is a big one. Thank you. Up top. This is 5 years in the making. We've sold out every year. Thankfully, I'm extremely thankful to our community. Everybody shows up. Everyone has a good time. People love it. People wait for it. They message me, hey man, can I get some tickets? And thankfully, thank God, it's always sold out. It's great time. So yeah, I do it with two hats. I don't know if you've met two hats, but they're DJs. Yeah, I put on two top hats. That's the only way I perform.
Literally like after the intermission, I changed the hat.
And that's why I say DJ two hats. They don't like the DJ part. But I'm like, I have to say Mario Ramil with DJ two hats.
You have to.
Or what? Mario Ramil with two hats? What am I, a fucking redundant magician? So I have them perform with me on stage. Okay. It's evolved now to where they're actually kind of like emceeing and hosting.
Nice.
And so in the past years, I've brought characters for the first time to open for me that I've done.
The ones from your videos.
The ones from my videos, which, I mean, how cool to see them live. Awesome. I had Mima, which is another character, feature for me. We do like a game show at the end. I've brought my guitar out. I've sang some songs. We do some kumbaya.
Nice.
And then you get fucking 45 minutes of comedy, music, conga lines, dancing, eating, drinking. I mean, it's a great experience.
Yeah. The food at the Improv is good.
Food in the Improv is actually pretty good. Yes, and the drinks as well. Yeah. Comedy's not so bad if I don't say so myself.
When you're there, it's fine.
What does that mean?
The comedy. When you're there, it's good, but otherwise,
if you see it like online,
it's a little iffy.
Really?
No, Chico. I mean, you physically like.
Oh,
I'm giving you a compliment.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, you are a comedian. You can't even take a compliment.
No.
Like, yeah, okay. So yeah.
I thought you meant like clips that you see online. All right, so back to being a wolf. So, all right, so it's happening. So yeah, dude, 5 years, two hats, Miami Improv. They've always shown us love.
Yeah.
And so this is we have two shows.
I was gonna say, yeah.
2 shows, 7 and 10. We just found out that both VIPs are sold out for both shows.
Coño.
So thank you guys for that. But there's still general admission from now to I don't know when this airs. But
yeah, in about 2 weeks or so. Yeah.
2 weeks. Okay, perfect. So yeah, there probably won't be tickets left. Hopefully. But let's see. And if there is, maybe we could give away some when you do that.
I'm down.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Totally
that would be
down.
cool.
Yeah,
But I would love for you and the whole crew to come out.
Yep.
You know,
it's on Wednesday before Thanksgiving.
Wednesday
right?
before Thanksgiving. Come out, have some drinks.
I'm not cooking Thanksgiving dinner, so it's not like I'm home preparing a turkey or anything. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Tírate para allá. We have some turrón. Put some turrón in your mouth. Which, I mean, does anybody actually like turrón?
We have a running gag on this show that turrón. It's not so much that turrón in and of itself is awful. Mm-hmm. Like I like chocolate.
It's not awful. Yeah.
I like chocolate turrón, but obviously it's just a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
The problem, especially Darian has with turrón, is that growing up when he would go to Nochebuenas.
Yeah.
You know, they would have the dinner and the food order, and it's like, "Ay, ahora viene postre," and he would always get very excited, and it was always just a plato de turrón.
It was this.
Yeah, There was like, it wasn't a cake, it wasn't a flan.
Yeah.
It was just like los turrones, and he's like, "That's so anticlimactic."
I know, me too.
Like, fuck you. Like,
my grandfather would bring out this turrón that he would like fucking crack on his knee.
And
like,
they had one,
Loma, and you're like, your fucking tooth shoots out.
How we don't have more like dental work problems is beyond me.
Yeah. I like the white turrón.
You do?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
That's the...
I don't know. No one knows. Marble? I don't know. It's fucking so hard. So hard. But yeah, I felt it's like it was anticlimactic. Yeah, it was like, ahora viene postre.
And then... turrón.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But yeah, it's a great time. We do a whole thing at the end, and man, I would love to have you and everybody over November 27th at the Miami Improv.
At the Miami Improv.
That's
and
right.
Again, it's the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. You know, you're already in party mode, right? Everybody's
exactly.
Either one, you're already in party mode, or two, la familia te ha jodido demasiado, and you need to get out.
Well, I found this out. It is the biggest party night of the year.
Yeah.
Wednesday before, because everybody's over here. They don't want to fucking spend time with their family. They're gonna see tomorrow.
That's enough of that's tomorrow. Yeah,
exactly.
Time,
so they're out. They're in party mode.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That is. Let's go out. Let's have a great time. So So yeah, and that's when we landed that show, and I'm thankful, and it's gonna be a great time.
You're thankful. It's before Thanksgiving. That seems appropriate.
Exactly. Yeah. What are you thankful for nowadays?
I am thankful for, honestly, just I'm one of those guys who's just like another day above ground. Just, you know what?
You sound so like sad about that.
Like, no, just like, you know what? Be thankful and be happy for like the little things in life.
I love that.
That's where the real joy is, right? Like, otherwise you're always like, no, because I haven't achieved and I want to do. And
that's such a big thing, bro.
You know, go for your achievements and your goals, but don't measure your life only by that.
You know, when people ask me like, man, you know, when you make it, I'm like, dude, I make money doing comedy. Like, I fucking made it, dude.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? I pay shit with funny money.
Literally, yeah.
That's what I call, from 7 years ago when I left the state, when I was working at the state, to now, I pay my bills. I take my girls out.
Coño,
I have a career, thank you, off of making people laugh. Dude, what do you mean when I make it? I made it.
Yeah, that's the dream.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, what else? Everything else is overtime and cherries on top. I'm so thankful I get to hang out with my family and friends, and I'm never really bind to like a schedule. You know, obviously there's things that happen throughout the day, but yeah, like, hey dude, what are you doing? Let's go smoke a cigar at 1 PM at the beach. I'm like, of course, dude.
Yeah, like I don't have to be on stage until 9.
That's great. Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah. Hey, let's go get drinks on Wednesday at 3. I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and again, that's only. I'm only able to do that because you guys have been fucking amazing and supported me, but being thankful is such a big part of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Being grateful.
Listen, the only reason we support you is because you're not just funny.
Yeah.
But you're buena gente.
Sexy.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't feel I had to draw attention to that.
I just didn't know where you're going. Like, what was the next thing? But yes,
right.
sexy.
No, because I mean, you know, the hat, the hair, the glasses. I felt it was implied.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I felt it was just there. I mean, but now we're drawing attention to it, and it's kind of awkward.
Okay, my bad. Go back.
Yeah. But no, because you're funny, but you're buena gente, and again, that's why we've had you on the show now twice.
Thank you.
Hopefully we'll have you on 3, 4, 10 times, however many times you want to come back, brother. Like, honestly,
coming back for that throuple.
You're here. Well, we're gonna schedule it.
Dude, I'm really down. That would be cool.
I just don't think we have enough space on the couch.
What are you talking about?
Because it would be 4 people on the couch.
One could sit on me.
You're such a problem solver. I love it. This is why I keep you in my phone.
Thank you, bro.
Problem solver.
Well, I love it. Thank you for having me, man.
No, thank you for coming by.
This was awesome.
And again, guys, Miami Improv, November 27th.
Yeah.
You got 2 shows, which means you have 2 opportunities. Give me a break. You can make it.
Yeah. Right? No excuses.
No excuses at all.
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, I love it.